All right, welcome in, everybody. I have everything ready to go, so I don't have to waste time. Where'd it go? Welcome in. I have some new designs. What is up? Welcome in. I went and checked it out. I have no idea. You were a Little Exotic Jumpers package, right? I have no idea. They're the only one that hasn't been scanned in so far. I went and asked, and they're like, we have no clue. It's not in our system yet. So I went today and dropped off 4 packages, and I asked. I didn't hear anything. So, yeah, I don't know. Very fun. I dropped them off last Tuesday. Around 8 in the morning. Like right before I went to Corpus Christi on a Thanksgiving trip. I have no idea. I've been good. I've been busy. I just got back from a trip. And on that trip, I worked on some new designs. And yeah, I got a new printer. I bought a Creality K1 Max. Hell yeah, I do. I actually just finished some glow-in-the-dark ones. I bought a new black light, so I can. I am tired. I'm gonna wake up here shortly, but I am tired. I've had a very long day. I apologize. So I have the glitter glow-in-the-dark. I wonder if it'll show up on the camera real well, but it's like a glitter rainbow one. Let me turn the light off real quick. It'll actually show. All right, here we go. Here is the glow-in-the-dark stuff. We're going to run a bunch of the glow. I have that one, and then also in the glow, last night I ran some of the actual, like, laybox hides. Oops, there's one in there. So here we go. So for the, I made 2 of these, so we're going to dollar start some of the rainbow glow stuff soon. I'll get the light back on. I'll start running stuff. But I got some cool colors today. Because while I was gone, all my Amazon stuff came. Hell yeah. We're going to dollar start those, and then we're going to do some of the food cup holders, and then we'll also do like different colors. But here's one of the new designs. It's like just a little box design for the babies. This took a minute and a half to design. But yeah, so I found a different company that does silk blue because that one company stopped stocking it on Amazon. I like this one a little better. But yeah, we're going to dollar start 2 of these in this color. And with the A1s, see that? I need to order a new build plate. The PEI sheet's coming off of my, or the PEI layer's coming off of the build plate. It won't hold prints. I have 0 ball pythons, at least for sale. I have one. It's Penelope. She's a yellow belly blackhead. Oops. All right, let's run them real quick. It is. Wait, they changed the UI on me. Give me 1 sec. Listing. Okay, there we go. Got it. 2 count blue. I have a good amount of these made, and I also did a circular version. I'll run here shortly. 20 seconds. All right, here we go. A 2 count of the little tiny guy ones. I just have a pop-off lid. They're held in by that inner lip. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. On my K1 Max finishing up here shortly, I have a couple of the baby inserts. I'm all sold out. I have to make more of them. But but I have more of the baby inserts. All right, should we do some of the glow in the dark stuff? Should we do? I have a good amount of it. Let's do some of the glow in the dark stuff now. All right, we'll do some of those food cup stations. Any normal food water stains for the half-ounce dishes. I need like 8 for the last of my shoe boxes. I have small versions of them, like these, right? They're like the ones I sent you. I can make you like a custom one. What color would you like them in? So I can make sure to mark it on the listing. Let me know. We're running deals all day. It's like my catch up for Black Friday. Bet it was the silk and all that, I believe. I think I did some of the clear ones. I can't remember. I sent a lot of them out. No clear, got you. You want some clear ones? I'll show you the. So I have like a green tinted one, and I also have like a clear PETG. Yes, I do. Let me grab the actual roll. It's in one of the printers. I do have a bluish greenish kind. Let me take it out of my CFS unit. I have a ton of this stuff left. There's this color. The latches? Yeah, I can do the latches clear. I'm going to turn my A1 off because it's completely butchered that first layer. Gotta love it. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I have a good amount of the clear left. The clear would look real good, and it'd be a little more sturdy over time with it being a PETG. And I also have a lot of colors. I've bought everything. All right. Now that's off. I do. Let me get them. I have them next to me. Let me make sure. So I have 3M latches. They look just like this. So there are a few different. Yes. Do you suggest the P2S or A1 combo? I'm not going to lie. I suggest Creality. Because you can get files from anywhere. I have one bamboo unit, and that's it. It's pretty plug and play, but it's also closed source. Personally, like the compact stuff. I like so if you like enclosed ones, I don't know. I have a K1 Max. I really like it. It has a massive build plate. It's 300 by 300, which is pretty large for a $400 printer or so. All right, so here's the latches. I got them together. So you can position them any way you want, but they're on these, which screw together right here. So it's 5 total pieces per latch. And they screw on. Oops, shit. Let me get one. My hands are shaking. This shit's tricky. All right, there we go. And you 3M tape the back, and this side just snaps on. So they can be positioned any way. And then this side snaps on there. So if anyone's interested in latches, let me know. That's the gist of the latches. I don't use the shoebox setups personally. I use the tubs, and I ventilate them, and I use the tub inserts. All right, let's do. Let's dollar start one of these. Let's see. We have 30 people in here. Welcome everybody. I didn't even realize I had 30 people in here. Holy shit! All right, we're gonna dollar start one of the bigger hides. Let me find the lid to it. One second. There it is. Damn. I didn't realize there was so many people in here. Do you sell pre-built bins? Yeah, so the bin inserts, the bins themselves are like $1. I can absolutely make the bin, like install the vents and put the shoebox thing in if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, I use shoebox for my juvie, so I all edited them with stronger magnets. That's a good idea. Bet, I got you. All right, we're gonna dollar start one of these. I have no idea. Probably just like, well, what's insert right now? I have the insert at 15, Venser 2, so probably 20 a tub or so, and then but I don't know. It depends on the tub I use for it, but probably around 20 or so, like for a couple, and then in bulk, I don't know. I give good bulk rates. I will dollar start one of the big food cup hides I designed. Adult lay box. This is good with the breeding season coming up. I have every one of these, or I have one of these in every single gecko set up right now. Lay box with. All right, here we go. We're starting it at a single dollar. Let's see what happens. I will throw in the food cup part real quick and show you. There we go. Yes, you can put. I'm trying to think of what else you can put in here other than moss, but usually just sphagnum moss. And it's on a sliding box. It's high infill, so it's pretty heavy. And it has 0.5 ounce slots. Jolene Page taking the snipe. Hell yeah. All right, next. Let's do. What next? All right, so this was an interesting one. I started them last night, and it ran out of filament in the middle of the print. So this is kind of a cool looking one that I'm going to run. Oops, I just accidentally broke that one. All right, next one. Hold up. They ran out of color directly halfway through. So it's like a light blue and a regular blue. It's completely fused together as one single part, but it's two different colors. Same type of like matte. So we're gonna run the outtake one. It looks kind of cool. All right, here we go. Since I broke the other one, this will be the only one in this exact color I'll ever run. And it's completely fused on. Yeah, it is kind of cool. I was exactly halfway. I didn't even realize sending the print I didn't have enough blue filament or anywhere near enough. I only had probably like 80 or 90 grams left, and I just sent it hoping. Because I do two at a time. Or I had more than that. I probably had 150 or so. But I do two of these at a time on a single print. Ooh. Coming in. Last second. Now I'm trying to find something cool to run here after this. Cozy Beetle Palmy taking it. All right. I don't know how this is going to go. But let's see. This is glow in the dark. I'll light it up one more time real quick. Can you make a cup holder for the 1 ounce? I tried putting in the 1 ounce cup, the 0.5 ounce, but diameter was just a bit small. Yes, I can do that. How quickly will you be shipping? I need vents ASAP. If everything I'm running right now that's made is going out tomorrow, vents I could have. Well, what quantity? It's all about quantity. If you need like a 10 count, I could probably have them out tomorrow. But yeah, let me know. Oh yeah, I can get a 10 count out tomorrow. For sure. All right, the K1 is done. Ooh, that's toasty. Ooh, that's a toasty build plate. Here we go. Here is one of the awesome Here is one of the tub inserts after it comes off. So that's how they print. It prints all on little supports. I'll have it. This one failed, so I ended up excluding it from the print. Failed right there. It does look like a skateboard ramp. But this build plate is massive. This build plate is as big as my A1. So I recommend that Creality Max if anyone wants to get into printing. That's a big boy printer right there. Alright, I'm getting all the supports off it real quick, and I'm gonna run the print that had just come off. This white tub insert. I'm gonna have to get in there and sand it a little bit, but I'm gonna run. Oop, I'm here for the standing water food dishes. Yes, you're right. Let me make you a temporary listing. You said exactly 8. Gotcha. 2 apiece. Yeah, 8 count. I guess a random color because we couldn't figure it out. I'll do a cool one. It was the silk, I believe. 5 pounds. All right, there we go. I made a temporary by it now. I couldn't remember if we talked about colors, but let me know if you want to do the that PETG color. All right, I'm almost done getting the supports off this tub insert. Hell yeah, Nature's Creations grabbed it. All right, I'm almost done. There's so many supports. It was a little ridiculous. All right. I still have a little bit more to clean up. What do you mean? Oh, with the printer? I'm sorry, I just missed that message. It just popped up. All right, here we go. Here's how much support material comes off. People reuse it, but I just collect it. I have trash bags of it in case I one day buy a recycler and can reuse them. But yeah, just a big. My garage has garbage bags of plastic. Ooh, because the recyclers, like there is recyclers, but at the moment they're more expensive, and they're not like they're so expensive to the point where it's not worth it buying one. So I'm not. True. I just at least it's not like real plastic. Because well, at least PETG is, but like PLA isn't because it's made of corn. It's like a type of acid. It's a polylactic acid, which makes me feel a little better that it's All right, here we go. Where's the white one at? Where'd I put it? All right, we're doing the tub insert. We're dollar starting the tub insert. Hell yeah, thank you. This is my okay. Here we go. Where's a tub? Let me get a tub. I know I have one chilling around here. I gotta show off how they fit inside. I know I have one. Shit. There it is. It's full of all my crap when I built my setup. All right, sorry for the noise. There we go. It's all my wrenches and screws from when I built my K1. Here we go. Bet. All right, here's how the tub insert fits in the 6-quart tubs. Flush on both walls with a little bit of clearance. Not much, but a little bit. This is the thinnest of the Sterilite tubs, but they fit in really well. I have to clean up all that support. But we're going to dollar start the white one that I just made. Six cord, tub, insert. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Starting at $1. Also fits the Dollar Tree 5.2. I'm not sure about that. All I know is it fits the Sterilite 6 quarts. All of the Sterilite 6 quarts. Because that's what I sized them to. Oh, it does. My bad. Okay, bet. Perfect. It fits the 5.2. My bad. I thought you meant... There we go. So it leaves a few inches of clearance. My bad. I'm tired. Yeah, it leaves a few inches of clearance at the top so you can put plants or whatever up there. But it's like a little jungle gym with a half-ounce food slot. And there's a ramp that goes up to the food bowl that I added. I had a ramp so they can climb up and get their food and water. And it's absolutely zero spill because they can't move around the whole unit once there's a paper towel in there and everything. Leafy love taking it. All right, we're gonna run. Shit, I'm running out. Let's do. All right, I said I was gonna run one of the glow in the dark hides. We have 33 people in here. Let's do it. Let me show it off one more time. That's kind of hers camera, but it's rainbow all the way down it. So it's blue, red, and green, glow in the dark, and then it's got the stuff in it. But yeah, we're gonna run one. See what happens. Oops. Glow in the dark. And I have to print the sliding tops out tonight for the glow in the dark ones. All right, here we go. We'll see how this one runs. I have no idea. Ooh, the K1 fan turned off. Damn, I gotta get it running again. We'll put this here, and I'll get the Creality set up running real quick. Work on some vents. Let's see. Ooh, I have an idea. Oh, I can't see it. I'll be there in 1 sec. Shit. There we go. Who got it? Thomas J taking down the glow in the dark hide. Let's go. All right, now I have the Creality setup running. Let's do more glow in the dark. Let's run the glow in the dark food holders for the half-ounce cups. Let's do. How many do I have? Let's do an even 6 count. Even 6 count. All right, we're running them. And these are a snap fit. Let me grab wherever it went. No, where'd my little cup go? I keep losing the plastic cup because it's clear. But we're running a 6 count of the glow legend or the glow stations. And that same exact color. And the top, this one is blue. Cozy Beetle taking it. Let's go. All right, let's do what now? Let's do more glow in the dark. Let's do one more. We'll keep it in We'll keep it in theme. I was looking for that word. All right. Oh, how many? Sorry, I missed the comment. How many 3D printers do you have? Right now, at the moment, I have 7 running. I have 7 up and running. 4 over here and 3 on the other side of the room. Hell yeah. So I have 3 Creality high combos. You can see the CFS units. I have 1 A1 combo, another Creality high combo, 2 more high combos in that corner, and then 1 K1 Max Creality. All right, here we'll do 1 more glow in the dark. These ones are the suction cup ledges. They work on glass, PVC, plastic, acrylic, all the different materials. I'll show you real quick. They work on plastic. They take some good force. More that geckos can do. There we go. But yeah, that's the. So we'll run. I don't know. Let's do a 10 count of the suction cup wedges. Oops. There we go. We have a 10 count. Comes with 20 of the suction cups. And it's color changing all the way through. What is bulk price for the baby insert? Let me screenshot. I have it in my notes. I'll send it. I'll send the list over to you. I have the bulk pricing for the adult ones and the baby inserts. Rain and Reptiles grabbing them. Let's do. I have more of the black lay boxes. Let's run one. We're just gonna do rapid fire for the moment. Black adult lay box. Oops. All right, here we go. This one's really clean. There's how dialed I have them set up. There's how good the layers look. Not bad. Oops. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, it's at $2. Oops, let me slide the lid back on it. Show you guys the inside. It's just a regular deep lay box. It's hollowed out on the inside. Oops. Will this work as a regular light? It will. All right. Next one. CCR Exotics. Taking it down. Let's do the next one. Oops. It's stuck on that little lip. So I added this little tiny lip right here. And sometimes you just got to lift it right over that so it doesn't get caught. Let's do... how many more do I have? All right, I have one more glow one. Should we run one more glow one for the night? One more glow adult one. All right, last one. Last one of the glow. Trying to get it to light up again. There we go. It's blue, red, and green. Let's do it. Adult lay box. All right, at $1, the last glow in the dark one of the night, starting at $1. The last one, at least in this color. And it's completely fused. This one's kind of semi-transparent. Kind of neat. All right, who's going to take it? Oh, we got a little war. Let me try. I'll leave it here for 1 sec. Ooh, Cozy Beetle. Oh, who's grabbing the giveaway? Who's getting it? Oh, there's a lot of people in there. Heather S. getting the Juvie Heights. All right, so you have a choice of 2 because I have 2 designs. If you're in here. What's up? All right, so I have this design. I'm looking for my round box. I have a round box version. I know, it's crazy. There's a lot more people in here than normal. Oh, I found the box design. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more than normal. All right, so you have. I'm gonna run another giveaway, so nobody leave just yet. But do you want the box design or the round one as the spinning lid? Thank you. We're gonna run the next one here in 2 seconds. But yeah, I have a box design. Oh yeah, let me know. Me too, in my opinion. The box looks a little better. All right, let's run the next one. Let's do something else though to try keep retention. Let's do. All right, let's just give away one of these. I have a couple more. I don't know if you can see it. .5 ounce. $30 minutes. We'll do same exact rules to get in. Free shipping. All right, there we go. Box, please. Bet I got you. All right, this is the next giveaway. So hopefully we don't lose retention on people too much. We're giving away another one of the. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Combined shipping if we have an open box. Yes. Yeah. That's why we had your open box. So it'll automatically charge you, but I'll just refund you the second I get off the stream. Webs and Sheds. Thank you for the share. Sorry, my build space is a little crazy. All the printer poops everywhere. I run a lot of prints. Let's do another one. I want to have more of these. What's up, Wandering Rascal? How are you? Thank you for the shares. All right, here we go. We're doing the next one, the next dollar star of the night. We're doing another one of the white baby hides. And these, I wonder if you can tell, since they print. Crap, I won't show it. So the layers go this way all the way up it instead of like that. Because I printed on a slant. It was good. I had a great holiday. I went down with some friends to Corpus Christi and hung out with a bunch of his family. It was fun. I gave all the geckos Thanksgiving when I got back. They all got Vital Meal and doobie roaches. All right. 6-quart tub insert. White. All right, since I'm making more of these, we're going to run another one. They're perfectly fit for the tubs. We're running another of the baby inserts. They leave an almost perfect 2 inches of gap at the top, so your gecko isn't crammed in there if he chooses to climb up top. And instead of being like magnetic, it's just one single piece, so it's easy to remove and clean and easy to manage. All right, who's grabbing it? Who's grabbing the tub insert? This one I designed 2 weeks ago. This is one of my newer ones. As you can see, some of the it's like a little bit off, but it doesn't cause anything. But you can tell I designed it because it's like thin, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker. But it does a job beautifully. Thank you, Cozy Beetle and the goat. All right, let's do. Anybody like food cups? Anybody need little food cups? We can run a bunch of them. Because I know everybody needs more. Let me grab them. They'll be a little bigger than these because these are my medium juvie ones. So these are just for example, but we're going to run a shitload of these. Just wrap some plastic plants on them. They look great. Hell yeah. Yeah, so there we go. I found a adult one. So we're going to run a bunch of the food cups. Just the regular black food bowls. 100% infill all the way up it. So there's nowhere for moisture to trap inside the print other than the layered lines. Just wash them out with warm water and soap. All right, let's do. How many of these should I do? I'm trying to think. Let's make it worth it. So let's do like a 40 count. Might be a little high. Let's do a 30 count. 40 count might be a little ambitious for a dollar start. All right, let's do a 30 count at $1. Why not? Let's see what happens. We'll see. Curious, do you make 3D printed egg carton pieces? That's actually a really good request. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to make something like that. I don't have them, but that's absolutely something I could do. That's a really great idea. I guess Bergie's lady taking them. That's really, really good. I guess the tub insert's kind of like that, but not egg carton. I'm gonna have to make that. I screenshotted that. I'm gonna make that tonight when I get off. When I'm making labels and finishing up making orders. All right, so we're gonna zoom in real quick here while I figure out what to do. I'm making vents in blue silk, and you guys can see how the vents are made. I don't know if you can swipe everything to the side for a sec, but you guys can watch the vents get printed. While I figure out what to run. They're awesome. I have one right now for my gecko that lives inside it. Loves it as a hide. Hell yeah. That's absolutely something I'll do. All right, what next? Let's see. Should I do some vents? Anybody interested in me dollar starting some vents? I can dollar start the actual like silk ones I'm printing. If anyone's interested. All right, bet. Let me zoom out real quick. These are the ones you're buying being printed. Whoever's bidding on them. So we'll do 2 5-count dollar starts. Or actually, it's how many per plates? I'm trying to remember. Well, we'll do 6. So it's 2 6-counts. All right, starting at $1, we have a 6-count of the silk blue vents being printed live. Just join, need 30 food cups. Bet I got you. Ava, or it's not Ava, my bad. AVP reptiles. Gotcha. There we go. Ooh, we got a little fight for the silk vents. They're 2 inches total. They come 2 pieces. They're screwed together, so they require 0 sealant. They just screw it together. There's lots of the screw togethers. And my personal favorite, the silk blue. And then we'll do one more, and then we'll do the 30 count of the food cups. Ooh, who's taking them? Bergie. Bergie taking the first 6 count. Congratulations. Let's do the next one. 6, yeah, there we go. 6 count, silk. Oops. There we go. All right. The next one has begun. The last 6 count silk blue of the night. I can send you a pic of the 3rd egg carton print. Yeah, that'd be great. Please do. Oops, I have to. There we go. All right. Ooh, they almost didn't go. They going for $1? Can you use the same box for shipping me and my wife? Yes, I can. Absolutely. Let me know which one to yeah, of course. Let me know which one to like refund the main shipping, and then which one to add all the items into. Just shoot me a DM, and then I got you. All right, the last 6 count. Going for a little war. Ooh. Oh, shit. There you go. Send a few pics. Awesome. We'll check them out the second I'm done. Going to Bergie. Oh, Bergie and Bergie's lady. Okay, I see. Never mind. I know which one to put. I know which one to combine. I see. I use context clues on that one. All right. Let's see. Which one do I do next? All right, let's try these. I have the silk blue hides. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right. My bad. I'm tired. All right, 30 count. We'll just since I'm already doing a plate of them, I'll do a good deal on you. Count cups. There we go. Since I'm already doing a full plate of them, and feeling generous, there's the buy it now for it, and then I'll get the silk blue hide going right after. Hell yeah! Thank you very much. All right, the silk blue hides. They're here. Of course. All right. They just have a standard, like, non-sharp rectangle exit. All right. What filament do I use? I use a lot. I'm mostly PLA and PETG and PETG. So PET is the same material as like a water bottle. It just has the glycol additive, which is the G. And PLA is actually, what's it called? Biodegradable. It's made of corn, soybeans, stuff like that. So this will be PLA right here. This is silk blue. All right, we'll do the next. Let's run.
a 2 count of these bad boys. 2 count box. Oops. Oops, let me unpin that one real quick. Nobody grabbed that. I accidentally did it as a buy it now. Let me do it as auction. Give me 1 sec. I do that at least once a stream. All right, here we go. 1 sec. Technical difficulties. 2 count silk blue. All right, starting at a single dollar for a 2 count of the baby hides. Oops. There we go. Ooh. We got a little war now. I thought those weren't gonna go, and now there's a little a little bidding war. Ooh. Ooh, battle of the baby hides. Put it in my hand for scale. They're not super tiny. Cozy Beetle Palmy grabbing them. Let's go. All right, let's do. What next? Should we do some? I always run out of things to run. Anybody interested in latches? Possibly the 3M latches. They come. Come with 5 total pieces. Bet. Well, you're getting them for free anyway. You're my prototyper for the ledges. You were there. You're real shit. You are the beta tester. You were there for the first one, and you're here for the fourth rendition. So you are the beta tester. I have a beta tester for at least one of all the products. Should we do more of the food cups, possibly? Anybody interested in food cups? Everybody loves food cups. Let's do more. Ooh, which one? The rack design one? Let me see if I have any non-broken ones that I can run. Yes, sir. Let me see if I have any non-broken ones. Shit, I don't. Shit. Any ledges? I do have ledges, yes. What color are you interested in? I have a few different ones. Any ledges? Okay, bet. Let's run some ledges. Let's do it. Let's just run some black ones. Let's run a larger quantity though. So they'll be the exact same ledges as earlier, just in black. Same exact ones. I'm just gonna use this one as like a placeholder. But we're gonna run a 15 count of the ledges. Wait, before I do, let me check. Maybe make sure I have enough suction cups. Real quick, let me make sure I have enough suction cups because I already did a 10 count earlier. So. All right.
I was a little ambitious. I have enough for a 5 count.
All right, we're gonna run a 5 count of the black ones, but I'm sadly running low on suction cups. There we go. My order comes in December 12th. Sadly, it's a little depressing. Hoping I can find them somewhere else. All right, 5 count. Starting at 1. All right, here we go. Jeez, I don't know, my camera won't focus. There we go. They'll be in black. This is just the placeholder. Bergie 06. Ooh, Sandy Voodoo's mom. There we go. And I will stick them to a tub real quick. I don't know if anybody else, or if anybody hasn't seen, but they stick very well to plastic. So they'll work great in any tub setups. Ah. There we go. Bergie grabbed it. Let's go. All right, we have 10 minutes. Let's see what we're going to do. Ooh. So I made one of these. This is a bit of a prototype I made for Alpha. Do you have anything that holds water bottles against glass for my mice to drink? I sadly don't. I could make you something for sure. I'm getting good at the 3D modeling. I was actually getting ready to show an item I'm gonna run that I just finished designing. Here we go. So I did one of these for Alpha Q. I'm gonna run it. So this is the same food cup, or this is the same size lay box, but it has the food cups on a bracket system. So when it sits flush, it's dead flat, and then it can swivel left and right, and then pop on and off. So we're gonna run a prototype design. Alpha can be the reviewer if he likes these or not. But yeah, we're gonna do the bracket. Working great. Sweet. There we go. Adult lay box. All right, here we go. Starting at $1. Let's see what happens. This is the same size as the other ones, same functionality, but the food cup slot comes off like a little puzzle piece. Ooh. Then they keep going down to the last second. It's funny. Bad, no worries. All right. Who's taking it? This will be the only one I run of these today. Bid war. This is the only one of these I'll be running today. They'll eventually hit my shop, probably within the next week or so. Sandy Voodoo's mom grabbed it. Let's go. All right, let's do. What do I have? Like enough of? Ooh. Do we have enough people interested in another one of the inserts possibly for the 6-quart tubs? Okay, bet. This will be the fourth and final baby insert we're gonna run the night. Fourth and final one. Let's see what happens. Starting at $1. 6-quart. 0.5 ounce food cup. All right, long title, but here we go. Any more lay boxes? Any more black lay boxes that you're going to run? Let me see. When I get done with this one, let me see how many I have left. All right, let's see what happens. The last insert we're gonna run of the night. Fit any standard Sterilite 6-quart. And any New Caledonian gecko. Ooh, little bid war. Look back. Oh yeah, I have one. I can run another black lay box. I look back, I saw 2 more. All right, who's taking it? And Bergie. Oh shit! No, it's the last millisecond snipe. Damn, that was a hell of a little bid war. I'll toss in some extras with that one. I got you some little wedges or food cups or something. I got you. I always add a bunch of random extras in. All right, let's do another black lay box. Let's do one. The final black lay box of the night. Oops. 0.5 ounce. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. CCR Exotic starting it off. Last one. Oops. There we go. Ooh, we got a big bid war here. Damn, I haven't seen bidding wars like this before on Palm. It's kind of funny. CCR Exotics. Taking it down. All right. We have 3 minutes left on the giveaway. Let's do one last send off auction before the giveaway. Oh, what's up, Riley? You're here with 3 minutes left. Sadly. Oh, you're good. You're good. How was work? And more importantly, how's your wit? Damn. How many more of these do I have? Let's see. All right, so this is a bit of an interesting one. I ran out of. I did a mix of colors, so I did clear teal vents, and then I did the 2-color PETG screws. So for the last final auction, we're gonna run some of these they're like crystal looking vents, teal PETG vents. They're just the screw. They're really easy to screw together, real easy to install. All right, here we go. I'm gonna drag this one out because we have like a few minutes left. So we're gonna do 5 count. How much do I have enough for? Let's see. All right, I have enough for a 5 count. All right, last one. Oh, bet. I can definitely do that. The glow-in-the-dark vents are my favorite. Out of all the different colors I've done, some of the coolest looking ones have been blue and green glow-in-the-dark. And the crystal teal looks pretty cool, too. Wendy Turtle claimed the seller coupon. Oops. There we go. This is the last one of the night. And we'll have the giveaway is probably going to go mid-auction. Oh, no, send me the link. I'll order it. And it's also 250-gram spools. Bergie's lady taking down the last auction of the night. All right, here we go. Who's taking down the giveaway now? Who's taking down the baby insert? Who's getting it? Who's getting it? Cozy Beetle Palmy taking down the giveaway. Congratulations. You've been here the whole stream. I'm glad to see you take down the what's it called? Tub insert. Yeah, of course. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for popping in and hanging out with me. I'm going to work on everybody's orders and start packing and stuff. I'm going to be on... I'll probably do one Thursday. I'll do like a pop-up Thursday at some point, and I'm going to have some cool stuff. I'm going to have some new designs. I'm going to have something called the Hydra Burrow. So it's basically a underground burrow that uses airline tubing to recycle water from the glass down tubing into a humid hide. It's kind of confusing, but I have some cool new stuff coming. It'll be here soon. I've been saying it's going to be here soon forever, but it actually is going to. So thank you, everybody, for stopping in, and especially if you ordered anything. If any shipping addresses are wrong or anything like that, please let me know so I can get that fixed. Let me know how short latches look. Bet. Bet, I got you. Whew. All right, everybody. Yes. So the latch bar, what I'm going to do is cut it into 2 pieces, split it down the middle, and then add like an extender about 1 inch, maybe a little bit longer, and then because it's gonna have to stick there, it's probably 1.2 inches, and then yeah, that's my plan. All right, thank you, everybody. I will be back Thursday for a pop up with some new stuff and some isopods. If anyone wants to get isopod orders in before Christmas, I'm doing bet. Bet I got you. All right, everybody. Everybody, if you're looking for anything custom, shoot me a DM. I gotta I gotta go now. All right. I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.